Hello, my name is Bill Lee, and this is Meet the Press. And this is my guest, Rick Perry. Thank you for joining me.
It's my pleasure, Bill.
Welcome, and let's get started. With the current economic downturn being as dismal as the Great Depression, the thought on every American's mind is the current economy. As president, how are you gonna fix this?
Every day, the American people hear news that's going from bad to worse. First, we fell into a double-dip recession, and now every day there's reports of the unbalanced federal budget, which are really extremely disheartening. And the worst thing is, no one is doing anything to fix it. We have the super committee taking their own sweet time trying to come up with the solution, but really, where's that going? And we have my fellow candidates who are really not outlining a specific, solid plan to help our economy. To put it simply, the current tax system is an overcomplicated and at times ridiculous behemoth. It costs citizens $483 billion a year, and it's really hurting the very citizens that it claims it wants to help. And the crux of the matter is that we don't even know where the money goes. We need to change the system, simplify it, streamline it, to make a process that actually gives people what they need. I want to give people the option to pay a simple, flat 20% income tax with my Cut, Balance, and Grow plan. This plan would, of course, have deductions for families. I want to have a system where citizens can actually see where their money goes.
So why 20%? Why not, let's say, Herman Cain's 9%?
You have to understand, Bill, that 20% is in no way an arbitrary number. I would love to make the income tax 9%. I would love to make it 5% if I could. But America needs money to function. The government, we need money to run it, to run the Defense Department, to ensure the services that every American needs. Throughout the last 30 years, the federal government has had an expenditure which, rounds off to about 20% of our national gross income. So I figure, 20% is what we need to spend, 20% is what we should take in. Simple.
You're famous for calling Social Security a Ponzi scheme. Do you think this system should be eliminated?
Of course we don't want to terminate it. Terminating Social Security would destroy the futures of millions of Americans, myself included. The problem is that the world was a much different place 75 years ago when Social Security was first developed. Think about all that we have accomplished as a country, as people, since the 1930s. We have revolutionized America, revolutionized the world, revolutionized our lives. And unfortunately, the time has come for us to revolutionize the Social Security system. To keep up with the changes in the world, simply put, Social Security has successfully served our senior citizens for 75 years, ensuring their livelihoods during the period of their lives that they most deserve a comfortable lifestyle. But a 1930s system simply can't survive as is in a 2011 world.
Okay, going off on a tangent, America right now is having an illegal immigration problem. How do you, as a president, plan on solving illegal immigration?
We obviously need to protect our borders with Mexico, ensuring that people cannot enter the country illegally. However, as years as governor of Texas, the state with the largest Mexican border in the country, have taught me that ignoring such a problem is going to do nothing to make it go away. I plan to help the children of those immigrants who are already here with scholarships and better education. These kids, they're here to stay. And to ensure that they have a proper livelihood, we need to help them. We need to teach them so that they can join the ranks of the rest of the population in contributing to the future and the success of America.
So what are your opinions about the current healthcare system, especially Obama's healthcare system?
Well, I'd like to take an example, the state of New Hampshire. For the most part, they already have their own healthcare plans, which provide them with the most effective, efficient method of staying well. While Obama's healthcare plan ties the people of America to one united plan, I want to free Americans, as individual states, to allow them to choose a healthcare plan that works best for them, for their environment, for their unit of a larger whole.
Thank you very much for joining me, and good luck on your election.
Thank you.
And this concludes Meet the Press with Bill Lee.